So, in general, we have three types of circuit breakers: or air blast circuit breaker or oil blast circuit breaker. In general, in normal wise, air circuit breaker, oil circuit breaker, minimum oil circuit breaker, and vacuum circuit breaker. Okay, why the name is having air, oil, vacuum? Okay, we are taking air as a media, and oil as a media, vacuum as a media. Okay, vacuum as a media. Okay, so whenever I am taking this is for the distribution system circuit breakers, distribution system. In general, for the low voltage application purpose, we have a special type of circuit breakers. That circuit breakers are molded case circuit breakers. In general, we will use air blast circuit breaker. Okay, and circuit breakers are controlled by the automatically. I said you about protective relays are usually installed at the source substation. Okay, so oil circuit breakers are mostly used for the substation to provide protection against fault on the distribution feed. Okay, so this is about the oil type of circuit breaker. Nowadays, you need to select a special rating of a circuit breaker. In general, in general, in general, this circuit breaker rating is depends on the uh, how much fault current you will get. In general, okay, how much fault current you will get. That current is nothing but a symmetrical current. That symmetrical current, in deeply, we will have the root mean square value of the symmetrical current. Okay, RMS value of the that particular symmetrical current base you need to go. Okay, how we want to select at a dead case how much of symmetrical current, how much of fault current you will get. That current based you need to go for the circuit breaker. It's rating. Okay, and circuit breakers are classified due to the rated voltages. Less than 1000 volts is nothing but a minimum amount of rated circuit breaker, and for the medium 1000 to 7200 voltages, and for the high rated voltages purpose, for the high rated circuit breakers are nothing but high circuit 7200 voltages. And this relay design also, that relay design also controlled by the that relay is controlled circuit breaker. Relay controlled circuit breakers are preferredly preferred to reclosure. Okay, sorry, this relay control circuit breaker are having another connection with the recloser due to their greater flexibility. Okay, so whenever you have a fault type of condition, whenever you have a faulty type of conditions whenever you have a faulty type of conditions, automatically you are going to have a you are going to have a you are going to have a is my screen is visible to you? Okay, thank you, Nana. So reclosures due to their flexibility, so automatic, I am going for the next topic of this. This is about the circuit breaker concept, and whenever I am moving for the next topic, I need to ask few questions. uh, So I will not ask any question regarding the circuit breaker. I will go for the circuit recloser. So circuit recloser. So I told you previously, whenever you are using a circuit breaker, you need to have a recloser for the flexibility purpose. Flexibility purpose. So automatic the automatic circuit recloser is an hello. Hello, is my voice is coming?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
ma'am. Within 5 minutes, I'll arrange the PPT. Within a 5 minutes, I'll arrange the PPT. Here, PowerPoint is there. Okay. So, circuit recloser. Uh, Whenever you are using a circuit breaker, there is a possibility of the circuit recloser. Okay. The automatic circuit recloser is an overcurrent protective device that automatically trips and that automatically trips and recloses a recloses a preset number of times to clear the temporary faults. Recloses the okay recloses. It is an overcurrent protective device that automatically trips and recloses a preset number of times to clear temporary faults or isolate permanent faults. Okay, so this is about the circuit reclosers. Okay, so whenever you have a specific operation of thing with this recloser, so that reclosers are having yeah. Okay, this is a particular type of circuitry closer. Okay, so this particular circuitry closer having a different operation sequence, different operation sequence. Okay, and in the are you is my screen is visible to you? Okay, these are the devices in function to circuit breaker, except they also have the ability to reclose after opening after opening open again and reclosing again, reoperating repeating this cycle a predetermining number of times until they lock out. Okay, so this circuit breaker, instead of using the circuit breaker, you can use a one recloser also. You can use a one recloser also. So whenever you have this particular type of recloser, it can have the it can have the possibility of clearing of the temporary faults. It can have the ability to isolate the permanent faults also. Okay, and see whenever this reclosure can be set for a number of different operation sequences, such as first operation is two instance. Two instance are nothing but one is trip, okay, another one is reclose. Okay, one is trip, another one is reclose operations, followed by an two time delay trip operations, two time delay trip operations to lockout. Okay, so second one is, okay, there are four sequential operations. Okay, first one is two instantaneous operations. One is stripping, another one is reclosing. Okay, one is stripping, another one is reclosing. Two instants. Okay, two instants I have. Okay, and second one is one instant plus three time delay operations. Okay, one instant plus three time delay operations. Okay, third one is third one is three instant plus three instant plus one time delay operations. Okay, one time delay operations. This is about the third one. Fourth one means four instant operations and four time delay operations. Four time delay operations. This is about the four operation sequences. Four operation sequences of a four operation sequences of a four operation sequences of a circuit reclose. Circuit reclose. So next one is this reclosure rating. Ratings are ranges from 5 amps to 5 amps to 1120 amps. 1120 amps for series coils. For series coils. Okay. You need to note this. Okay. So whenever you have a series coils, you need to go for the ranges of the 5 amps to 1120 amps for the series coils. For the series coils. And for the non-series coils, I have a range which is differs to the series coils. Okay, the range is 100 to 20 to 40. Okay, 2240 amps for the non-series ratings. Okay, so this is about the circuit reclosers operation. Okay, and so the minimum pickup for the all ratings is usually set to, okay, the minimum pickup for all ratings, for the all the ratings, for the all the ratings is usually set to trip instantaneously at two times, trip instantaneously at two times, and the current rating and the current rating. Okay, and the current rating. Okay, the recloser must be able to, okay, the recloser must be able to interrupt asymmetrical fault currents, interrupt asymmetrical fault current related to their symmetrical rating. Okay, are you following? So whenever I have these particular type of things, uh, so this minimum pickup for this minimum pickup for all ratings is usually set to trip instantaneously at two times. Okay, one is for the tripping, another one is for the reclosing. Okay, tripping two times. Okay, and the current rating, okay, and the current rating is also for the current rating. And the recloser must be able to interrupt the asymmetrical currents related to their symmetrical ratings. Okay, you have a symmetrical one, you have a asymmetrical one. Okay, this is about uh, another one thing. And so the faults on cables are generally not temporary. Okay, and if the faults are temporary has vanished during the dead time, the auto recloser remains closed. Okay, if fault persists after first or second recloser one enclosing is attempted, if fault persists after third or final reclosures, the auto recloser is opened and logged. Okay, so it should have the four instantaneous. One is first one open and close. during the first open and recloses. Okay, whenever fault is persist after first and second recloses, one reclosing is attempted. Okay, one reclosing is attempted. If even the fault is there, even after the auto recloser, uh, auto re, uh, auto circuit reclosers operation also, if the fault is there, automatically it should go for the third operation and fourth operation. Okay, and whenever you are moving for the third and fourth operation, whenever you are moving for the fault and uh, if the fault persists after third and fourth reclosure, the auto reclosure is opened and locked. Whenever you are going to have a permanent fault, temporary faults are nothing but within a fraction of seconds you can clear that fault and you can open that particular you can open that particular thing. Whenever you have a permanent fault is not having a capability to open that particular situation after having the reclosure, after having this reclosure thing. So you need to go for the third and fourth iterations. You need to go for the third and fourth iterations. After the third and fourth iteration also, you need again you are going for the again you are going for the again you are going for the again you have a fault means automatically this auto recloser is going to open and lock. Auto recloser is going to open and lock. Okay, this is about the auto recloser. Okay. Is my voice is audible? Zero. పవర్ పోయింది, పవర్ పోయింది, సడన్ పవర్ పోయింది, మళ్ళా స్క్రీన్ కనెక్ట్ చేసిన. పవర్ పోయింది, పవర్ ఆఫ్ అని అన్నా, అందుకే నేను దీన్ని పెట్టిన. నేను ఇది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నా. ఇది ఈ పీపీటీ ఉంది కదా, ఈ పీపీటీ ఉంది కదా, ఆ పీపీటీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నా. అది ప్రింట్అవుట్ ఉంది కదా పీపీటీ. ఎస్ చూసా. అంటే పీపీటీ ఉంది కదా, అదే పీపీటీ ఇక్కడ ప్రింట్అవుట్ తీసుకున్నా కదా. దట్స్ వాట్. నేను ఇక ఏం చేయమంటారు మరి, పిల్లలకు చెప్పాలా? సారీ నాన్న, హియర్ పవర్ ఈజ్ ఆఫ్. సో అగైన్ పవర్ కేమ్. Again power came. I have connected through my system right now. So is it okay? So line reclosers are often installed at points on the circuit to reduce the amount of exposure on the substation equipment. The minimum fault current available is always available an important consideration. Okay, the maximum amount of fault current available is always an important consideration in the application of the line recloser. Okay, and a recloser is made up of an interrupting chamber. Okay, and the related main contacts which operates in oil, a control mechanism to trigger tripping and reclosing. Okay, reclosers are designed and built in either single phase or three phase units. Okay, so you have a single phase recloser, you have a three phase recloser. Okay, but instead of going for the three phase, single phase reclosers inherently results in better service reliability as compared to the three phase recloser. Okay, and this three phase recloser, why we are going to have a three phase recloser is having less operation, less amount of reliability, means this three phase recloser is connected in a star connection. Either the three phase recloser or three single phases reclosers are connected to the particular system. Okay, so when three phase circuit is connected to the delta connection, okay, so whenever you have it, automatically your three phase recloser is connected as a star. Okay, and you are going to use a delta connected system, means you need to adequate more amount of reclosers to have the separation of that fault purpose. Okay, this is a major thing you need to know. Okay, I'll concise this. Okay, I'll concise this circuit reclosers concept. Okay, this circuit reclosers concept. So circuit recloser undi. ఓకే, సర్క్యూట్ రిక్లోజర్ ఉంది, అది ఓవర్ వోల్టేజ్ ప్రొటెక్టింగ్ డివైస్ కాదు, ఓవర్ కరెంట్ ప్రొటెక్టింగ్ డివైస్. ఓకే, అండ్ విచ్ ఇస్ హ్యావింగ్ ఏ టూ ఆపరేషన్స్, ఆటోమేటికల్లీ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది, ఆటోమేటికల్లీ ట్రిప్ అవుతుంది అండ్ క్లోజ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎ స్పెసిఫిక్ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైం. ఓకే, స్పెసిఫిక్ పీరియడ్ ఆఫ్ టైం అండ్ ఎన్నో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్స్ తీసుకుంటుంది ఫర్ ది టెంపరీ ఫాల్స్. అండ్ పర్మనెంట్ ఫాల్స్ వస్తే ఆటోమేటికల్లీ ఐసోలేట్ చేసేస్తుంది లైన్. దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ ది ఆటో సర్క్యూట్ రీక్లోజర్, ఆటోమేటిక్ సర్క్యూట్ రీక్లోజర్, ఆటో రీక్లోజర్ ఆర్ సర్క్యూట్ రీక్లోజర్. ఓకే, సో రీక్లోజర్కి 4 ఆపరేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 4 ఆపరేషన్స్లో ఫస్ట్ ఆపరేషన్ ఏంటనంటే ట్రిప్ అండ్ రీక్లోజ్. ఓకే, ట్రిప్పింగ్ పర్పస్ ఫస్ట్ ఆపరేషన్. ఓకే, second operation is nothing but reclosing. 2 instant operations followed by 2 time delay trip operations. Whenever tripping is there, which will take some time. Okay, and whenever I have a reclosing operation is there, you can take another time delay. Okay, 2 time delay operations with a prior lockout. Lockout means you need to lock out that particular thing. Okay, and second operation is nothing but 1 instant plus 3 time delay operations. 3 time delay means 1 is tripping, 1 is reclosing. Whenever you have a tripping and reclosing is there, you need to by the circuit breaker connection, you need to open that particular thing. Okay, so you need three times and 1 instant operation. Okay, this is about the thing. And 3 instant plus 1 time delay, reversal. 3 instants means opening, closing. Within the period opening is there means opening. Okay, this is about that. And 4 instant operations. 4 instant operations means opening, closing, and you need to go for the selection of the fault, and you need to go to check the fault. Whenever you have a fault is there, again you need to open that particular circuit. 3 operations are done, and when that fault is permanent means you need to open that particular thing. 4 operations. Okay, 4 operations are there. These 4 operations are happened. These 4 instant operations are happened. Automatically the auto recloser is going to open and lock. Okay, the auto recloser is going to open and lock. So this recloser lo series coils untai and non series coils untai. Depending on the series coils and non series coils, you can have a rating of this particular recloser. Okay, for the recloser which is having a series coils, okay, the rating is, it starts with a 5 amps, it ends with 1120 amps. Okay, 1120 amps. Okay, next non series coils ratings కూడా ఉంటాయి కదా. non series coils ratings ఏంటంటే 100 amps to 2240 amps. So it is double times at the end. Okay, 2240 amps for the non series coils. Okay, and see, whenever you have this particular type of reclosure, you have connected to the line, main distribution line, you can have a name of line reclosure. Okay, this line reclosures are related to a symmetrical ratings. Symmetrical ratings are nothing but a symmetrical currents. Okay, and symmetrical currents, and this particular circuit is to reduce the amount of exposure on the substation equipment. Okay, So this circuit breaker is going to use circuit breaker and circuit recloser is going to use combination with the circuit recloser is going to use to expose the effect on the circuit breaker, to reduce the effect on the circuit breaker. And the this particular circuit recloser is having a this particular line recloser is having a main application is nothing but minimum amount of fault current. Minimum amount of fault current main consideration is there for the line circuit recloser. That is nothing but a minimum amount of fault current. Okay, and a recloser is okay. A recloser is a having a one chamber, okay, interrupting chamber, and which is correlated with the main contact, which operates in a oil, which operates in a oil, and a control mechanism to trigger tripping and reclosing. Okay, so recloser is also having a chamber. Reclosing is also having a interrupting chamber, which is having a main contact, which operates with a oil. Okay, in generally circuit breakers are going to have a air as a media, oil as a media. Here for the circuit recloser, oil as a media, which is going to have a controlling mechanism to trigger tripping and reclosing. Okay, to trigger and tripping and reclosing. Okay, and another one thing is, okay, reclosers are designed for the single phase as well as three phase. Okay, single phase reclosers are gives more service when compared to the three phase in the way of reliability, in the way of service, in the way of continuity of the power also. You can have these are the single phase recloser is more feasible than three phase recloser. Why means, whenever you are using a three phase recloser, the three phase recloser is having a circuit in circuit internally star connection. Okay, whenever you have a delta connected system, delta connected primary circuit you are using at the sending end side. Okay, sending end side, you need to have a two more reclosers. You need to have a two more single phase reclosers to convert this star to delta conversion. To convert this star to delta conversion. Okay, to convert this star to delta conversion. Okay, to convert this star to delta conversion. So whenever I have this is about the automatic circuit recloser. Okay, so next one is automatic light sectionalizer. Okay, where you will see, you have seen this line sectionalizer. Most of the diploma people are there. Can you, where you will use this line sectionalizer? Where you will use for the line, where you will use this line sectionalizer? Hello, is my words are coming? In the substation, very nice, very nice. To isolate substations. Okay, most of the line sectionalizers are used at the sending end side, and receiving end side also. Few receiving end side. So this automatic line sexualizer is also an auto overcurrent protecting device installed only with backup circuit breaker or recloser. Okay, so this automatic line sectionalizer is a protecting device used in conjunction with a recloser or breaker. Okay, what I mentioned on the in general words, with a backup of the circuit breaker and recloser, you are going to have a line sectionalizer. Okay, if the number, when I use this particular sectionalizer, you have this question in your brain. Okay, if the counts of number of interruptions caused by a backup automatic interrupting devices, okay, if the count of the number of interruptions caused by a automatic backup interrupting device and opens during that short circuit time after a present number of tripping operations of the backup device. Okay, of the backup device. So this is about the when you will use the line sectionalizer. Okay, so whenever you are not having a recloser connection, recloser is not working, and breaker is there, breaker is not working, more amount of interruptions are there, more amount of trippings and reclosings operations are there, you need a another you need to go for a another device to protect your system. Okay, that system is nothing but a automatic line sectionalizer. Okay, or that particular device is nothing but a automatic line sectionalizer. If the count if counts of the number of interruptions caused by a backup automatic interrupting device and opens during that short circuit time. Okay, so I don't have a circuit recloser is malfunctioning is happening. Okay, if the count is high, this backup device is going to operate. This backup device is going to operate, and the operating modes of a line sectionalizer is, okay, the operating modes of a line sectionalizer is, first one is, if the fault is cleared, clear while the reclosing device is reopened, while if the fault is cleared, the recloser while the reclosing device is open, the sectionalizer counter will reset. The sectionalizer counter will reset to its normal position after the circuit is reclosed. Okay, so whenever fault is cleared, when the reclosing device is open. Okay, I am using a recloser. Okay, recloser is going to open. The sectionalizer counter will reset to its normal position after the circuit is going to reclosed. Okay, so this line sectionalizer operation is to have the normal operating conditions. Okay, if the fault persists, when the circuit is reclosed, again reclosing device. Okay, you need to count the things. If the fault persists when the circuit is reclosed, again prepare to count the next opening of the reclosing devices. Okay, and if the reclosing device is set to go to lockout on the fourth trip operation. Okay, I told you when the recloser is going to have the four counters, four instantaneous operations, the device is going to lock out. Okay, at that time this serializer will be set to trip during the open circuit time, during the open circuit time and at open circuit time at the third operation, and at the fourth tripping operation it is going to reclosing the device. Okay, so whenever you are going to have the higher amount of fault, whenever you are going to have a higher amount of count, four counters I have, means at the third counter the line is going to isolated by the using of the line sectionalizer. The line is going to isolated by the line sectionalizer, and at the tripping time fourth tripping time the reclosing device is going to have reclose that particular situation, reclose that particular situation. Okay, this is about the line sectionalizer. Okay, in normal way reclosing relays and automatic sectionalizing equipments are used together to isolate the faulted portion of a distribution circuit. After the downstream line sectionalizer, the line sectionalizer has operated, the reclosing relay at the substation should have one auto reclosing cycle left to re-energizing the unfaulted section of the circuit, unfaulted section of the circuit. Okay, this is about the line sectionalizer. By Friday or by Monday, okay, Friday is a holiday. Even Friday is a holiday, I'll take my class. So please prepare for that. Okay, and I have posted few multiple choice questions as a assignment. Please do that, and please give me in a one normal notepad or notepad sheet. Please give me your answers. That is about the assignment submission. Day after tomorrow or Sunday is the deadline for that. Okay, please maintain, please submit all. See, if you have any doubt, I'll again see. I'll show you. ఇప్పుడు కూడా వస్తున్నారమ్మా, ఇలా చేయడం తప్పు కదా. Okay, thank you everyone. This is the closing of your class, I think. Thank you very much. I am closing your class. If you have any doubt, you can reach it out me on phone or through messages also. Thank you.